Okay, it is pie making time.
The great lemon meringue pie experiment begins.
First things, sanitize.
For your protection.
Hey Google, help me wash my hands.
Wash, wash, wash your hands for 40 seconds, please. Don't go chase the germs away so you don't cough and sneeze. Lather up your hands about a half a minute more. Get in between each finger, you can never be too sure. Clean, clean, clean your hands, and if you're getting bored, remember friends that in the end, good health is your reward. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands, you're almost there, hooray. Soap and water, lather up at least 5 times a day. Rinse, rinse, rinse your hands just 5 more seconds now. We're having fun, we're almost done, now let's get you a towel.
That's 2 for the price of 1.
Pie crust?
I didn't get the pie crust out.
Okay, taking shortcuts for using a ready crust, which I have never used before in my life. 5-minute recipe on the back. Oh, your ready crust pie crust is ready to use. However, if you want to give your no-bake recipe a golden crust, brush it with beaten egg or egg whites, bake at 375 for 5 minutes, cool before filling. Always place the crust on a cookie sheet prior to filling for all your baked recipes. How are we supposed to do that? Always place the crust on a cookie sheet prior to filling for all your baked recipes.
In other words, put the cookie sheet out, set this down. So that you don't have to move it after it's...
Alright, this recipe says thaw a pre-made pie shell, or you can make your own. Using a fork, prick the shell all around so the crust doesn't puff up during the baking time. Are we
That's-
supposed to do that?
That's not relevant for graham cracker crust.
You sure?
Yes.
It's not gonna puff up?
It will not puff up.
You are certain of this?
Certain of this. Graham cracker crust is very crumbly, so... Be careful with cleaning that up.
Okay, so. Can you get a baking sheet, please?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Here comes the fun part. The division of the eggs.
Might as well leave these out. Gonna be using the oven.
I'm going to use the slatted spoon method
All right.
and see how it does. See, this is why.
May I?
No, you may not.
All right.
Okay, you may dispose. Thank you. And we're getting the whites out. Look at me separating an egg, kind of. Seems to be working,
Slowly but surely.
as long as I don't break the yolk. Is that about as much as I'm gonna get?
That's all you're gonna get.
Alright. One down. Now, wait. We're supposed to use a fresh bowl so that if I screw up and get a yolk in here, I don't screw this up. You know what I mean?
Here's your fresh bowl.
Alright. Do you want to do the cracking since you're apparently better at it than I am? Thank you. Separating yolks. Look at separating yolks. This isn't as hard as Martha Stewart made it out to be. As long as I don't break that yolk, right?
Yes, you don't want to break the yolk.
Hey, hey.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna help get the,
I don't want your help. I got a method.
well, thank you.
I got a method. Okay, now we need to pour that white into the other white cup, please. And last one. For COVID, extra mucusy eggs. Alright, this one's separated much more quickly. Divide the egg yolks, reserve the whites for the meringue. A lot of white left on this, I want to get out.
Make it sideways across the thing and then like use the thing to cut it.
Yeah, I just don't want to drop the yolk in there.
So just rub right along the bottom of the thing with your finger like this.
Stop trying to jump in. This is my pie. You wanted it, I wanted to bake.
Fine. Just,
I know, it's very snotty. There. Alright.
alright.
Alright, would you please pour the white into the white while I wash my hands? For all of the haters and unbelievers out there, I want to be the one doing this. So allow me to dry and come read the next direction and, alright, ready? Alright. Divide the egg yolks. Reserve the whites for the meringue, making sure there's no egg yolk in the whites. There is not. Alright, now we gotta do the pudding.
Just set that aside.
Yes. Can we just put them behind the sugar?
There.
No,
Put
ooh,
those there.
why?
Well, you might need a taller bowl to beat those in.
We're not doing that yet. We're doing the pudding.
Okay.
That is what comes next. Alright. Let's read the directions of the pudding. They have stovetop recipes. Stir pudding mix, sugar, half a cup of water,
You might want
and
to read step 4.
step 4? Right, this says to do it in the microwave. In a microwave safe glass bowl, combine the pudding mix, sugar, whipped egg yolks, lemon juice, and water. Whisk the ingredients, add the remaining water. I'm saying that the pudding directions on the box, oh wait, there are microwave directions here. Mix pudding mix for the lemon pie, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, that's the same. 3 large egg yolks, lightly beaten, that's the same. A 1/3 of a cup of water, this says a half a cup of water in a microwave safe bowl.
So these instructions are for making pudding. Those instructions are for making the pie. You want to follow those directions.
May I have a microwavable safe bowl, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe one of those, no, we need more than that, like maybe one of the big salad bowls.
Okay.
It needs to be kind of big, I'm guessing. think the directions are actually the same as what they say here, but I'm just gonna follow those directions. These directions, the paper directions. Okay. Combine pudding mix. Do you remember I told you in Gemstone when they had a big naming purge? Everybody who had their character names were
Yeah.
allowed to, they purged a bunch of unused names, and then people were allowed to sign up for new names that they hadn't had before.
Yeah.
Somebody signed up for the name Snack Pack Pudding Cup and got pulled into a GM room. It was the funniest thing.
Like for copyright violation?
No, there aren't a lot of medieval knights named
Oh.
Snack Pack Pudding Cup.
Ah.
That was the problem. Alright.
Sir Snack Pack.
Alright. Pudding mix. Sugar. For the lemon pie, we need 3/4 cup of sugar. Three-quarters of a cup is right there. Careful, not too much. I'm gonna pat it down. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright. 3/4 of a cup. Alright. Lightly beat these egg yolks. Is that light enough?
Suppose.
Can you give me a paper towel so I can set stuff down, please? Thank you. Whipped egg yolks. Alright, so you can start squeezing. I need 1/6 of a cup of lemon juice. And hell if I know what 1/6 is.
Perhaps it is measured.
I've got 2/3 and I've got 1/3. So you can do 1/3.
This has measurements on it.
Yeah, but does it have 2/6? I'm saying you can do, there's 1/3 here, you can do that twice and get 2/6.
No.
What do you mean no? 1/3 and 1/3 is,
2/6 is 1/3.
wait, what? I need 1/6. I don't know how to do math. What is 1/6?
I'm not sure. Hey Google, what is 1/6 of a cup in teaspoons?
0.16666666667 cups
That's
is
not gonna
equivalent to
help.
8 teaspoons.
That's not gonna help. 1/6 of a cup. A sixth of a cup is half of a third of a cup, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's a third of a cup. Can you estimate half of that?
I'm trying to use the measurements that are on this,
You
so I
can't
know when
see.
to stop.
Let me see.
They're in teaspoons and cups. And
So there's,
Or- not teaspoons rather, but
yeah, it is teaspoons. There's a half, so half of that would be a quarter. So the 10 line would be a quarter. The 5 line would be an eighth. See, the 15 line is at half a cup,
that's not a
half
cup.
an ounce. Oh, I thought you said it was in cups. That's ounce.
Yes, ounce.
Hey Google, how many ounces is in a sixth of a cup?
The answer is approximately 1.333 US fluid ounces.
All right, 1 1/3 ounces. That
Okay.
works. So there's 1, and that's half. So
Get the one first and then the third.
How are you gonna get a third?
I'll figure it out. Or I'll get the one first.
A third a cup of water when we're ready. How's it juicing?
Okay.
You got juice coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's all you got from one lemon?
That's more than full.
Oh, wait, I thought it was down at the very bottom.
No,
Oh, so what is that? That's,
it's more than full.
here's our other measurement cup. All right, so we need, what do we need?
A sixth of a cup?
But how many ounces is that?
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck. Hey Google, how many ounces are in a sixth of a cup?
The answer is approximately 1.333
1 1/3.
U.S. fluid ounces.
1 1/3 ounces.
Ounces, here we go. Here's ounces. That's not gonna help. The ounces are on this,
Yes, but it's overflowing, so that's a
but
problem.
you need 1 1/3, so
But I can't measure past the one because it's full.
I get it, but we need half of a third of a cup. So if you pour this in here, we can approximate half of a third of a cup. Do you understand?
I'll try. Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen, that's why I walked away. No, don't waste it.
Well, I've got another half a lemon, so. There's the one.
All right,
Now I just need a third.
a third of an
Of
ounce.
this, yeah,
A third, but on the ounce side, not on the other side.
yes.
Can you see?
Yeah.
But
Oh, that'll be 10.
wait. Before you do that, can you look at this, please? Because, just listen to me.
Mhm.
A sixth of a cup is half of a third, and doesn't that look like that's already where we are?
The measurements aren't gonna be reliable that far down
Okay,
because
okay,
it's tapered,
okay. But you
but
can
it's
see,
close.
you can see where you need to be for a third, because they're not measured on that either.
Yes,
That doesn't have a third measurement. It has a quarter and a half. So you have to be like below a quarter, but you have to approximate the third.
yes.
Bobby's a math major, by the way. Is that about right?
All right.
All right. Pour it in my cup, please. Whipped egg yolks. I need a spatula. Could you hand me a little spatula, please? Oh, sorry. Thank you. No, Butters, it's not for you. Get out. Get out of the kitchen. Thank you.
That's it for lemon juice that we need? Yes?
I think, but I don't know that for sure. Total lemon juice was a sixth of a cup, so I'm guessing.
Okay.
juice, and a third of a cup of water. Before I pour this water in, I want to make sure that I've got these measurements right, because it calls for 2 5/6 cups of water. And it wants me to put in a third of a cup and then 2.5 cups. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Total, that doesn't seem right.
It is not right.
Okay, I didn't think I was right. So I need 2.5 plus a third of water, and I need to put a third of that in. Hey Google, how much is 2.5 plus a third?
2.83.
The answer is approximately 2.833333.
That's what it gave me. It gave me 2.8. So I need to
Right.
fill this with, but what the hell is a third of 2.8? Hey Google, what is a third of 2.
No. No.
Yes, because it says,
Saturday, July 3rd, 2021.
hey Google, shut up. It says a third cup of the water, add the remaining 2.5 cups.
Do a third of a cup.
Sorry, I don't
Period.
understand.
Google, stop talking.
But that's what I was just
A
trying.
third of a cup. Just third of a cup. Period. It's not a third of what's there. It's a third of a cup.
But that's,
Period.
listen, that's why I wanted to confirm this, because the total, for the lemon pie, the total amount of water is 2.8 cups.
Mm-hmm.
This says a third cup of the water, add the remaining 2.5 cups of water. 2.5 plus a third does not equal 2.8.
Do a third, and then do
And then do
2.5.
what?
Forget adding them together. Just do a third, and then do 2.5.
But that's more than 2.8. That's
No,
too
it's
much.
not. No, it's
We
not.
just
No,
asked
it's
that.
not. It's 2.833333.
Hey Google, what is 2.5 plus a third?
The answer is approximately 2.833333.
All right.
Thank you.
Shut up. All right.
That was the third.
That's a third. Can you
Right.
fill? You're gonna have to use both cups. Do 2 cups in that and a half a cup in this while I'm stirring this. And it's supposed to be cold water.
Oh, well. Start over.
I'm sorry?
Start over.
Well, I'm sure the tap water is cold.
I don't know.
Whisk the ingredients until all combined. They all appear to be combined. Add the remaining 2.5 cups of water.
There's 2. And
A half. Why is there something red in my bowl?
wait, okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, what do you mean, don't worry about it?
I mean,
There's
don't worry about it.
none of the ingredients that I used were red. Why would there be something red in my bowl?
It's plausible that it came out of the egg yolk.
Ew. Ew!
It's the pudding mix.
It is?
Yeah.
Why is the pudding mix red?
It's weird like that.
Alright. Place the microwave on full power, stir every 3 minutes for about 16 minutes. What does this say for cook time in the microwave? Cook on high 8 minutes until it comes to a boil, stirring every 2.
Ignore the box directions.
So that's where my coffee went. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, and that's starting now.
Alright, I'm going to pause the video while this cooks. No point in having video playing for 16 minutes of cook time.